Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ann Miller with Angelic Hands, and I wanted to share some messages that were coming through today from Spirit. And I will also be sharing some channeled light language activation codes that will help you surrounding today's message. And the words that I kept hearing every time I prepare before I go live, I'm always tuning in, connecting with my higher self, and simply asking the question, how can I be of service today, and what messages am I being guided to share? And what's coming through loud and clear, so I'm actually being surrounded by the Galactic Federation of Light, also known as the Galactic Council. They are high dimensional beings of love and light that are with us, and I'm also connecting with the angelic realm. And the words that I keep hearing is go with the flow. And with these energies that we're in, you may still be feeling the effects from this, last full moon that we had this weekend, where a lot of things were brought up to the surface, and a lot of purging, a lot of letting go, a lot of surrender work. And shedding and letting go of old energies, and in some respects some forgiveness work too. So if there was something that you're still holding on to that wasn't serving your highest good, it was being called up and being brought out to your awareness. So that can come through in different ways. You may see things, during your dream state when you're sleeping. You may have recollections and or flashbacks when you're awake, or um, someone shares something with you, or someone triggers you, and it brings something back into your awareness, something that wasn't yet healed, and realizing, oh wow, that this is still an energetic vibration. So the energy that's inside of you was an energetic match to someone reflecting on the outside of you, and simply bringing that to your awareness of what's still there and what needed to be acknowledged and released. So today is more surrounding. I kept hearing the words, like I said, go with the flow. So going with the flow rather than being in a space of resistance. How do you know if you're in resistance? That can come through in different ways, where you're self-sabotaging, where somebody is trying to offer you help, and then you're coming up with every excuse in the book of why you shouldn't receive the help. Sometimes it's feelings of not feeling worthy or deserving of the help. And this can go back to something that you experienced in this lifetime as a child, or something that you experienced in past lifetimes. And knowing that you truly are worthy and deserving, and it's another form of abundance when somebody reaches out to offer help. It's most definitely not a sign of weakness. So flow can also be looking at time, money, health, relationships, career changes, things going on with relationships, and knowing when you're in flow, when you're connected with, your higher self, and really being able to identify where you're at, and when you're connected with higher self, when your inner child is communicating with you, and when ego is also communicating with you. So being able to identify different parts of self, and understanding that when you're in flow, things just move. It's like moving with the stream, versus being in resistance, where you feel like you're in a constant battle, or um, feeling like something's a struggle. And with what I'm hearing is surrounding these current energies, just really focusing on being more in alignment, and making sure that you're of sound mind and body and taking those extra steps to take care of you, making yourself a priority. So if that means doing more things surrounding um, energy work or going on for life coaching, working one on one with a mentor, having a reading done, whatever that looks like, whatever resonates with you, is tapping into that and rather than resisting it, knowing that it's okay to have someone walk alongside with you, somebody that's been through what you're going through or very similar, and that can hold space for you as you're going through your journey. And when we're in the flow and we're not fighting it, we're instead working with it and working, knowing that if there is a problem, you also have the solution. So that solution can come through as an answer from people, places, and or things. So just really bring some awareness to that and look at areas in your life and seeing where there's any imbalances surrounding being in flow versus resistance. And if you're not sure where to get started, most definitely contact me, reach out. That's something that I personally offer. It's the 30-minute consultations to make recommendations and suggestions on services and or products that will help you on your journey, whether that's quantum life coaching, a psychic reading, a medium reading, connecting with spirit and providing some clarification and guidance on things that you may be going through surrounding time, money, health, relationships, pretty much anything from A to Z that's going on in your life, as well as uh, changes with your career, relationship dynamics, anything surrounding manifestation, abundance and prosperity, financial freedom, questions surrounding travel. So just really tune in. And I also work with energy healing. So that's Reiki therapy, quantum energy healing, light language healing. So I'm going to be sharing a channeled message of light language to help you with going with the flow. And if you're not familiar with light language is a language of the universe. It is understood by your soul. Your egoic mind, your human mind is not going to understand the words that I'm saying. There's different ways that I can communicate the light language. Today I'm being guided to speak it. I also write it, I sign it, I sing it, I express it through dance, through movement. So there's a lot of different ways to deliver the information. And normally on Mondays, I do oracle card readings, but I was really being guided to go even deeper today with my viewing audience, and that there's someone out there that really needs to hear this message. And the message is from spirit as well as the Galactic Federation of Light in the angelic realm, and taking in this time for the light language. And I already feel even more of a presence as I'm getting prepared to deliver this information. So all that you have to do at this point is just find a comfortable place where you can either sit down for this or lie down for this. Just find a comfortable position. And we're going to do a grounding technique, just grounding your energy, connect you to Mother Earth. And then we're going to go through a series of some breath work and then go into the light language. With any type of energy healing modalities, I highly encourage you to drink more water than you normally do. If you feel like you need some additional rest after this, most definitely honor that. Everyone experiences and receives the information differently. You're going to receive it at the deepest cellular level of your body. So when I work with someone, all my services are done remotely. I'm looking at any areas of imbalances. So if it's looking at the body, the mind, the spirit, and I work with clients from a quantum perspective as well as holistic wellness perspective. So it's beautiful journey, and really all you have to do is just have a willingness to participate in the process of what's involved with a deep inner healing work specifically for you. Okay, so we're going to do the grounding first. I'd just like you to close your eyes, focus on your breath, bringing your awareness inside of your body. You're going to imagine or hold the intention that you have a grounding cord that's attached to the base of your tailbone. And this grounding cord is going to continue to get longer and longer. It's going to push through. If you're in a building, it's going to push through the building, through the many, many layers of Mother Earth. Or if you're sitting in the grass or on the sand, wherever you're seated, it's just going to continue to get longer and longer until it gets to the core, the center of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. And then you're going to imagine that this cord is wrapping itself around the core of Mother Earth, just bringing in that beautiful energy. And we're going to redirect this grounding cord back up to the center, back up through the many, many layers of Mother Earth, up to the building that you're in or the surface that you're sitting on, and then continue to draw this energy up through the center of your body, all the way up past your head. Now I'd like you to imagine that you have the word love above your head. You're going to draw an imaginary balloon or circle around your aura, which is your energy field. Just draw this down all the way from the top of your head, down both sides of your body, down to the tips of your toes, surrounding yourself, bathing yourself in this energy of love. Continuing to have your eyes closed at this time. We're going to do this 3 times. Do what's comfortable for you. And you can continue with this breathing technique on your own time, trying to work up to perhaps a series of 5 breaths. And know that with this breathing technique, it might make you feel a little bit dizzy. So make sure you're sitting and or lying somewhere where you can get these breaths in comfortably. Again, do what's comfortable for you. You're going to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. You're going to hold that belly breath for a count of 3, and then you're going to completely exhale out of your mouth. So you will hear me do the breath work as demonstration for the first one. So in through the nose. And then completely exhaling that belly breath out through the mouth. And we're going to do this again together, in through the nose. And one more time, in through the nose. Now I'd like you to just focus on your breath work as normal, letting go of all external distractions. Just being here in the moment, taking this time for you. And this is going to be a very short but very powerful spoken language activation that will help you to move forward with different areas of your life where you may be feeling stuck right now. And it will help you to move forward in making decisions that are for the best and highest good for you. So if that means reaching out for help, scheduling a session to help you move forward on your journey, to get a deeper understanding of your gifts, to help you to work through whether that's shadow work, to help you to work through a dark night of the soul, to help you to work through emotions, to help you to work through healing of your mind, body, spirit. And I will begin. Jujana balale tu jada patate, ulalan baded petite putulaba, etanan malalabe to the pututade, ulana malalabe to the pututana balale. Alala putute pede, u did the malalabe to the putute pelalabe to the malala. Alala padala patite to tudara, putita palalabe to the ulalaba. Edera patute to the malalabetiti, ulala patete patata palalaba. Ina na manana, itita patutana pay, tutata palala, utata pedete, alala malalete pedete, utata pay to the palanaba, alala, utata be, udina na balalaba, petita padata pedete, ulala balala pedita palala, itata palata pedete. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Completely exhale out of your mouth. Going to conclude this light language with one more short activation code. One more nice deep breath into the nose. Completely exhale the air out of your mouth. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Just take note of what's different starting today and then the next few days to come. Spend some time in reflection, stillness, and or meditation. Can write things down. Just allow whatever is meant to come up to the surface to come up to the surface, going with the flow rather than being in resistance. Whenever we try to numb out the feelings, stuff the feelings, shove the feelings back into our bodies, it comes back. It will continue to come back until whatever it is that's trying to get our attention is acknowledged. There's acceptance and there's release, letting it go. Drink lots and lots of water. Be kind to yourself. Expressing love to yourself and shining your light for others. Knowing when you're in alignment, when you're in flow versus being in resistance. And my heartfelt intention is that this message reaches everyone that it's intended for. If you'd like to learn more about me, my practice, my journey, all the different services that I offer, visit my website, ReikiAngelicHands.com. That's ReikiAngelikHands.com. Have a beautiful week. Thank you.